Morning, everyone. We got a rainy one here today, but we're not going to let that stop us from going out and trying to find the most approachable food here in Vietnam, and probably the most widely tried food here. We're gonna take about a half-mile walk and go find this Banh Mi place, which is basically like a French baguette. It's almost like a Subway sub, but a lot better than a Subway sub, and we'll show you why. So yeah, let me get up here a little ways, and I'll loop you guys back in, and we'll go check this place out, man. I think it got 5 stars when I looked at it, so really excited to try it. Yeah, I don't know if you can see that on camera, but man, it is a crappy day today. So you'll notice people put their ponchos. Usually some of them will buy some ponchos, put them right over the bike. It's not raining super hard, but it's raining enough where it's kind of annoying, because I don't know whether to put a jacket on or not. I guess if I was on a bike right now, I would kind of do what these guys are doing right here. Yeah, just standing here, I mean, it's like a light mist. It's right in between needing a coat and knowing you're going to get too hot with it on. So let's continue our journey here, seeking out the wonderful Banh Mi. So time and temperature check here. It is roughly 9 a.m. and I would say the temperature is probably 82 degrees. Obviously pretty humid if it's raining, but yeah, 82 degrees. No real breeze today, which is sucks, because we've gotten used to that the last 2 days. So we get up here, I'm gonna turn left here. I think this is where my map is telling me to go. Get up here, turn left, and then make sure that's correct, and I'll put you guys back on video here. Okay, so apparently that was correct. We're going the right way. This better be a good Banh Mi. I'm out here in the rain. You know, it has its own beauty though when it rains as well. So you know, kind of a cleansing, if you will. You just got to be careful, because if you cause someone to stop real quick, obviously your stopping is going to be a lot longer. So you're probably gonna get whacked. Well, I don't know what street it's telling me to turn on, but I'm just going to keep on walking down here. Kind of a neat street. So got some little shops and stuff. Looks like some kind of pastries and stuff in there. Got a laundry spot here. See a lot of those, which is kind of neat. Real cheap, actually, to get your laundry done. All right, you can see how much it rained overnight here. We're starting to get some areas of flooding. That's another thing no one ever talks about, is Vietnam has some water issue. I hesitate showing you this market because it's probably going to ruin my appetite here, but I'm gonna do it. Even though I don't like doing it, I'm gonna do it. I'm just gonna walk you through this. It's a crazy market here. Just look at what we got. So the last time I walked down here, I actually went vegan and ate what Julie ate for about 2 weeks. This is an authentic market. Like, you don't see any other American guys walking around with a camera in here right now. So, kind of one of those local deals here. And I might as well turn my Banh Mi video into a market video. Nothing wrong with that. We're flexible here at Pham and Nam. We're willing to change our content when we see something that's important to show you. So there you go. This is actually quieter. There's a pig's head right there. It's a little quieter than it was the last time I was here. Mainly because of the rain. So I think that's giving us an opportunity to get a look at stuff here. I'll tell you what, man, these older women on these mopeds, they will run your ass over. I love it. Some clothes here as well. So, almost had the ACL injury there. Guy almost took out that knee. And then you've got all of this right here too. I'm just going to show you from the side here. All kinds of fresh fish, snails, little chickens that didn't make it. Really hard. People will shop on their motorbikes, so they'll just kind of pull up like a drive-through, and it blocks one lane of traffic. I'm just trying to show you what I'm seeing here. Look at those. I don't even know what those are. Those fish. Kind of weird. Trying to cut through. Grandmas are trying to get their stuff done, and the white guy's in the way. But that was basically a market, so very small, like local market, you know, that you could shop if you lived right around here, right? So I'm gonna take a left. I have no clue where I am now. I'm off the beaten path now. So it's starting to rain a little bit harder. Got some flower shops here. I'm totally lost, but let's see what we can get. Oh. Hey, look at that. So we went totally the wrong way. We cut through the market. And look, we've got a Banh Mi place right here. So if you look at this is pretty good apparently. Hello, ciao. So we're gonna go to this little Banh Mi place and see what we can get. See if we can look at the menu at least. I tell you, after walking down that market, it really does. It makes it almost to where I can't eat anything for any meat for like a week. So maybe that's the way I diet here, huh? I'm gonna come back and be ripped. And how'd you do it? Well, we went to the market once a week. So anyways, we'll see what we got here. I'll put you back on here in 2 seconds. This is the spot right here though. So I had to break out the translator, but basically just told this young lady who's super nice and this gentleman in the back, I said, look, just feed me this sandwich the way you would make it for yourself. And she smiled at me. I said, now that's make it for yourself, but be nice, so it's not too spicy. So I think she's gonna be nice to me. But yeah, so we'll see what they put on this. Look at that fresh bread there. Yeah, awesome. We're getting some pate, it looks like there. Some vegetables in there. beautiful. Hopefully you guys are able to see this. And boom, right in a bag to go. Beautiful. And there you go. Okay guys, so we're under a little shade here from the rain, so I figured I'd just give you a review. But here's your sandwich in a bag, right? You saw him make it. That cost me 20,000 dong, which is less than $1 for this sandwich out here on the street. So just an example that we were talking about, if you wanted to eat street food, right? If you knew where you wanted to go, you look stuff up, you come out here, you can eat very, very cheap. And there's all kinds of stuff that I don't know what it is that I'm walking by to get to stuff like this. So I'm sure there's, like, I don't know what that is over there, but I'm sure it's equally as cheap. So I'm gonna walk down one more street here. I'm gonna thank these people. If you want really good banh mi, is what it looks like. This is the spot right here, and there's their address right there. So very nice people, they treated me great. So we will be back in a second. So the more I think about it, I'm probably not going to be able to eat that lovely sandwich after seeing what we saw walking through the market. I'm just being honest with you. I'm not going to tell you I ate it, but I did. But what I think we'll do is I've encountered some really nice people here. One of them being my door guy. So we get back after we take this walk. I found another alley to cut through. You know I love these, so I try to show you an alley in every video. This one's very clean. Sounds like there's a school right here. So we're behind the school. I kind of know where we're at, I think. We went and got the bonnet right in front of this school in that video that I posted. So maybe another alley here. Do I dare to do it? I mean, you see a bunch of these. I got to do it. I don't know where this goes. So this could go into a private courtyard. This could go into out to another street. I have no idea. Oh, it's gonna cut me out. Look at that. That is awesome. Look at that. So we're on another street now. Here we go. On another street. That was interesting. So cut through an alley. Now I'm lost again, but kind of neat. Rain's coming down a little bit more. Think, Jeff? Rain's coming down a little bit more right now, so again, kind of right in between needing a jacket, if you can see that on camera. I'd rather go without. We've got a little fruit stand here. We're just working our way back, following a general direction here. So we get our banh mi. I think what we're gonna do, we're gonna feed our door guy. We're gonna give him a sandwich. That's a nice gesture. I'm gonna clean off my camera. Be right back. Yeah, so weather continues to deteriorate on me, but you know, there's another kind of a side street I want to explore. Came up this street earlier. We kind of doubled back around, kind of deciding if I want to keep going this way or if I want to cut up here. I think I'm going to continue up here and maybe cut up one more street just to kind of see what's up that way. Hey. And we'll see what we run into. This is you know, this isn't Canton. This isn't where all the tourists live. This is where I'm taking you. This is like, yeah, tell me how many of me's you see walking around. None. So You know, that's why I think this is important for you guys to see. There's more than just, you know, sitting at the bar, you know, that's a mile and a half away in the expat area. If this interests you, this is here as well. And if it doesn't, it doesn't. You know, some days I get up and I want to go have a beer with someone from, you know, a country using a language that I can understand. Other days I don't want to talk to any of them. So, yeah, we're going to cut up one more street here, see where we end up, but you can see the amount of businesses. So I read an article that stated that I think 90% Vietnamese households have a small business, which is crazy to me. So think about that. And then look at that, we're off a busy street. I'm going to clean my camera so I can capture this. Hold on. Maybe we come right off the busy street there, and look at this. You got apartments. Look at that, beautiful. We've got, these are private residents. We've got, here's a Orstay apartment and coffee. I bet that's interesting. Those look really nice, and they're in a quiet little spot. And here's a great example, right? You take your first floor and you turn it into a business. So, yeah. Got the Carlsberg sign going here. So, you know, just a lot of businesses. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, so we just popped in, yeah, found this little coffee shop here. Nice lady who owns it right here.
Hello.
So I got here, obviously I'm day drinking again, sorry Mom. But they do it with ice here too, so we're gonna do our little trusty Huda on ice. And we'll let that settle down for a second. We'll drink that. But yeah, just right in a little neighborhood, right? Houses right across the street. Guys sitting in here just on their phone. Yeah. And this beer cost me 70 cents. So, get a couple drinks of this and then we'll get on our way. This is probably a good opportunity to review what we've spent here. So, we know that the Banh Mi that you saw that I purchased right here, still got it with me. Still gonna give it to the door guy. Under $1. I don't have my conversion thing, but under $1. And then we stopped in, met this nice young lady, did a business right out of their home here, essentially. So they turned the downstairs into a business. 20,000 dong, which is probably, let's just say 75, 80 cents for this beer. Don't even have any refrigeration really in here for this, so everything is done with ice. But yeah, so just kind of reviewing where we're at. We're not going to kill this whole beer, but drink half of it. I like stopping in and giving these people some love. And everyone is super, super nice. I mean, you saw her on camera. No foreigners here. No one, you know. I'm definitely going to spots where they don't see many folks like me. So everyone's super nice, and we're gonna finish this up, and then we'll get on our way, and we'll get pretty close to the apartment. So we'll wrap this one up here pretty quick. So guys, if you're in the neighborhood, this is all I could really find that's on my glass, but we'll try to do a map for this in the video right after showing this. But if you want to support this business, here's where you're going to want to look at. All right, guys. So again, try to put the map for you, but look at this, just a quaint little spot down the street we would have never walked down. And you can get a beer in there, super cheap. You can get coffee in there. Just right in a residential neighborhood. So really cool. I'm glad I got lost. Really neat street. I can see my building starting to tower over here, but here you go. Here's a whole restaurant right here, right down the street. I had no clue this was here. And look at the dishes they offer. I can't, oh, there's your prices right up there. So remember, 25K is a dollar. Okay, so I can't see what those are, but there's 3 dishes that are $1. One that's like $1.05. Most expensive thing you can get in here is just like yesterday when I was getting the steak and eggs, the Bonnet. It's like 40K, so just shy of $2. Come down here. This is probably a mom. Been making this for her whole life for her kids. Opened up a business. So, yeah, really neat street. Really neat walk today. So, got this. The banh mi is going to the door guy. I showed you the meat, the market, which had all the meat in there, which is why I'm giving this to the door guy. And we stopped and we had a 80-cent beer at a local coffee / beer business here. So I'll put this journey on the map the best I can. The best thing I can do is take pictures of the businesses and, you know, go ahead and put those on video, so you could always pause it if my map's off slightly. I get you in the general vicinity, but sometimes I go off the beaten path, as you can see. So hope you guys enjoyed. We will give this to our door guy, who's a great guy, and we'll see what else, what other trouble we can get into tomorrow. But appreciate you guys watching. Have a great day.